Subscribe, good friend, and the gods will favor you. Today we will learn only 2 new phrases. One of them is in the title of this video. A brush up. You know what a brush is, you know what it's for. It's for cleaning. If you don't use a pair of shoes, they become covered with dust. And before you can wear them again, you have to brush them up to remove the dust. In a similar fashion, we remove the dust from the words that we learned in October. Because, admit it, you haven't really been using them. And so they sat there in the corner of your mind, collecting mental dust. So a brush up is necessary because if you don't use it, you lose it. And if you forget the expressions we learn, then what's the point in learning them in the first place? So if you want these videos to leave any lasting effect, do not skip this episode. October brush up, here we go. To be an old hand at something means to be very experienced in some one type of job. A dunghill could be a bad neighborhood, a filthy apartment, or just a bad living situation in general. To rise from the dunghill means to get out of such a situation and become successful. To have a say in something means to have a voice or authority when someone is making a decision. You don't say means really, but remember that it can be sarcastic.
One way, really, you don't say.
So you need to keep your audience in mind.
And he can sleep in my room. I gotta go.
Under the table means in secret or illegally. When the tables have turned, it means the situation has changed for the opposite and you no longer have the advantage.
She's gonna be my boss. I used to be her boss at Twitter, so the tables have turned.
In the 11th hour means at the last moment or on the last day before the deadline.
My hope and expectation is that in the 11th hour once again, that Congress will choose to do the right thing.
To waste means to spend too much of something without getting a good result. And when we are angry about such a waste, we say, "What a waste!"
On average, it takes 1,300 gallons of water to make 1 hamburger. What a waste.
To lay waste is a powerful way to replace the word destroy.
When my dragons are grown, we will take back what was stolen from me and destroy those who have wronged me. We will lay waste to armies and burn cities to the ground.
If money is burning a hole in your pocket, it means you really want to spend it. To get your money's worth means to get at least what you paid for. If you paid $15 for a drink, but it tastes like fish guts, you did not get your money's worth. Use the phrase, "don't get me wrong," to avoid misunderstandings. Sweetheart, don't get me wrong. I love your cooking, but could you please go easier on the spicy stuff? If you've just met and your conversation is not going well, you can reset it by saying, "I think we got off on the wrong foot."
Oh, PC Principal, how are you today?
What are you doing in the faculty bathroom?
You know, I think you and I got off on the wrong foot the other day. By all means, please keep your dick out.
The word killjoy can be used to describe someone who kills fun, like the police.
Oh no, it's the cops!
To kill 2 birds with 1 stone means to accomplish 2 things with 1 effort.
I like to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, so I'll watch Netflix with my wife while we eat dinner.
Hot potato is an issue, situation, or problem which makes everyone feel awkward and uncomfortable, or has everyone in disagreement. The most common examples of a hot potato in a conversation are religion and politics. You use the phrase small potatoes when you want to describe something trivial, insignificant, minor, or unimportant.
With 3 trillion trees on Earth, planting a few billion more might seem like small potatoes, but even 1 tree can be quite the seed for tomorrow.
When you want someone to shut up or turn down the music, you say, "Put a sock in it."
Go up and down my Hershey Highway.
Put a sock in it. I don't care who does what to your Hershey Highway.
If you're describing something powerful, impressive, surprising, amazing, you say, "It will knock your socks off, man."
5G is the network that comes after 4G, or LTE. And it's going to be so fast, it's going to knock your socks off.
A stinker is something of bad quality.
and I didn't know anything about which fretboard, so it was a stinker. It was like an expensive, horrible guitar.
What do you do when you're angry, but you cannot contain your anger? You express it. You scream some bad words, or you rally up your friends to kick some ass, or maybe you even take someone to court. To do any of that is to raise a stink. When someone is out for blood, it means he or she is looking for someone to blame or punish for what happened. To be out for blood means to seek revenge, sometimes through physical violence.
And she will be out for blood.
Bad blood means unfriendly or hostile relations.
Yeah, maybe I'll see you there.
I hope so, amigo. I don't want any more bad blood between exes. What do you say?
If you want to create color-related descriptions, just take the object with the needed color, follow it by a hyphen, and add the color. Sky blue car, asphalt gray jacket, grass green eyes, blood red sunset. To paint the town red means to go out and enjoy yourself, have fun with friends, or celebrate a holiday in a grand, epic manner.
Ooh, 8:30. You and Penny decide to go out and paint the town beige?
To catch someone red-handed means to catch them doing something forbidden or prohibited.
Did I just catch you red-handed?
Yeah. Blasting music is the same thing as playing music very loudly. That's my jam. It means that's my song. That's my favorite singer. I love this stuff.
It's my jam. Seriously, my new thing now is snake jazz.
Rock your socks off. It is a version of knock your socks off, and it also means to impress or to have a powerful effect, but only if you're talking about music.
So, tonight you're going to see 6 one-hit wonder bands of Rohit Records. They are going to rock your socks off.
Almost any object with a clear front and back has a butt. There's also a figurative expression, to be the butt of a joke. It means to be the person who the joke is about.
Helen Zass?
Yeah.
That's your name?
Yeah.
Oh my God. You must have been the butt of every joke. Did you drive an Aston Martin?
And monkeys might fly out my butt. When someone tells you that something impossible will happen, this is exactly what you tell them.
But what I'd really love is to do Wayne's World for a living. It might happen. Yeah, and monkeys might fly out of my butt.
Butt face. It's what you call an ugly person. The verb to face means to have the front side toward the object. This man is facing the building. In a more abstract sense, to face means to accept the existence of some problem. For instance, I faced a problem of money burning a hole in my pocket. It means I know that the problem exists. I simply realize it's there. But another figurative meaning is to confront, to make a move against that problem, to try and solve it. For example, if a friend of yours is spending all his free cash losing in a game of cards, you could tell him, you need to face the problem and learn to control yourself. To face the music is to accept responsibility for your actions, to meet the consequences. Did that gambling friend of yours lose a paycheck in a game of cards? Well, now he has to face the music. Did you scream at your child and now he's grown up to be a serial killer? Mother of the year, face the music. Pig-headed means stubborn, stupidly stubborn.
Alejandro, you're being a pig-headed fool. Why don't you just go to Elena and tell her you were wrong?
She's the one who wanted me to leave a lie.
To pig out means to eat extremely large amounts of food. People often pig out on holidays because there's so much food, you just want to try everything. You can waltz into a room or you can waltz down the street. The difference is when you waltz, you do it in an easy breezy manner, as if there's nothing bothering you and there's no problem with what you're doing.
A beer, please.
What do you want?
A beer, please?
You can't just waltz in here dressed like that and ask for a beer.
What, is there a dress code?
Why are you here?
If you complete a task without difficulty, you waltz through it. For instance, if you are a good student, you may waltz through an exam.
Why is it other couples seem to waltz through life?
Alright, this is it for today, and I hope that now you have it all fresh in your head and you're ready to consume new phrases, which will come soon enough. And you will know exactly when if you subscribe to the channel. Hit like, share, and don't forget to visit howmanywords.org if you want to know how many words you know. I'll see you in the next video.